Recently, I was on GodLogic's channel doing a live call-in show with Muslims. And during that stream, we discovered that some popular Muslim apologists, instead of coming to debate us directly, decided to do a live stream where they were responding to our stream directly. So we decided to call them out live.
This is the big thing from the Christians right now, and these are the daddies of it.
That's right, Hamza. On this issue, we are your daddies.
And they're permeating through their acolytes on our other platforms. Okay. I want to hear from the big daddies what their argument is, what the dilemma is, and try to understand it. Hey, hey, everybody wave! Woo!
Come to our show.
Come
to our show. Come.
As you can see, when we caught them, they demanded we shut down our stream and go to their stream, which would have been absurd as they were the ones leeching off of us. If they wanted to have a conversation, they could have just came to the stream that they were streaming on. And also, it would have been rude of us to shut down our stream and disregard the brave Muslims who came to debate us on Avery's stream and were currently waiting in the queue. However, I also took the opportunity to call out Hamza, because you see, he agreed to debate me and then backed out. But when I called him out, he covered his tracks by lying.
I got a question, just so Hamza, Dan, I know you're watching. Why'd you back out of the debate? I had the email. You agreed to debate me on does Jesus claim to be God at DebateCon, and then after 2 weeks of James and I constantly getting you backed out. So you got time, it looks like. Why don't you come over here and we'll just debate it now?
Okay, I never agreed, mate. I consider it.
By the way, isn't that
just so you understand? He asked me to debate him at DebateCon in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, and I said I'd consider it. I'd think about it. I thought about it. I'm not going to take time out of my life, fly all the way to Nashville for 2 days to debate, and then fly all the way back. I'm not going to do that. Come to London, I'll debate you, no problem. Come to London and debate him, no problem. Happily.
Yeah.
So Hamza said to his audience that he only told me that he would consider it, he would think about it. But we both know that's wrong, because I still have the emails. On August 15th, I emailed Hamza, saying, "Hello Hamza, James of Modern Day Debate is hosting DebateCon this November 15th to the 16th, and we're wondering if you'd be interested in debating me there. He will pay for all travel expenses. I can offer you several debate topics. Which is better for humanity, Islam or Christianity? Did Jesus claim to be God? Does the Islamic dilemma debunk Islam? Is Muhammad in the Bible? Islam versus Christianity, which is true? Was Jesus a Muslim? Would any of these topics interest you?" The next day, he replied, "Hello, Mike, sounds interesting. I would be happy to debate you on the topic of did Jesus claim to be God? Ask James to reach out, inshallah." Now, did you see Hamza say anything like, "Oh, let me consider it. I'll think about it"? No. I gave him the dates, I gave him the place, and I gave him several topics to select from. He replied by selecting one and asking for James to reach out. So when he told his audience that he told us that he would just think about it, he either has a really bad memory or he was lying. Hamza then ghosted James and I for about 2 weeks, and then finally emailed me and said, "Sup, Mike? Right now I'm not in a position to attend such an event to debate. Maybe in the future, but right now I'm going to have to decline your offer of debate." But I'm not one to give up that easily. Remember, Hamza also said this.
Come to London, I'll debate you, no problem. Come to London and debate him, no problem. Happily.
Yeah.
Well, Hamza, you are in luck, because unless any unexpected life changes occur, I'm planning at least 1 or 2 trips to London in 2026. And I already reached out to the podcast Unbelievable. They're currently building their new studio and said they'd be happy to host us when I'm able to make it to London next year. So you should have no excuse this time, Hamza. I'll let you know several months in advance when I'm planning to be in London. And if that doesn't work, I'm sure we can do the debate remotely. We should be able to make this debate happen. After all, you did agree to debate the topic, so let's make it happen. Now, I know several of you were hoping I would get an in-person debate with a Muslim at DebateCon this November, and unfortunately, I've had Not a lot of luck in that area. I reached out to Dawa over Dunya, and he never got back to James or myself. I asked the Muslim cowboy to debate me there, and he replied by saying that he would need an honorarium of $20,000 USD, a business class flight and all accommodations paid for, and it needs to be located in Qatar, apparently a neutral country that allows for free speech and debates and is neutral to both sides. Just admit you're scared to debate Christians, bro. You're not fooling anyone with that crap. But I'll keep trying to get something set up for DebateCon, as there's many topics around the issue of Islam that I'd love to debate.